We're going live.
Oh, we are.
And we're live. Hey, everybody. Susan Batchelder here, and I'm here today with another incredible panel. Today, we just got off the live call with Race Cycler, and our team, Top Racers, wants to start off our regular weekly hangouts. I'm not sure if they'll always be on Thursday night, but we're going to have regular hangouts. So we just want to get started, talk a little bit about who we are and what we have to offer you as a team, and where we're going from here. Maybe a little bit about why we're here. Does anybody want to jump out and start first? Michael?
Does anyone, Michael?
I was just saying before, whenever I'm not really sure who to start with or what to say, I always hand it over to Michael.
Hi all. And basically, my name is Michael Leedy. If you don't know me already, I've been working with Jason and Susan for a while. Susan even longer. And what we've been working on creating a vision for a minute now. How to help people get out of need and into profit so they can build their dream, right? So I know there's a lot of people out there like that, and when Jason actually found a Race Cycler and brought it to Susan and my attention, and well, long story short, we're here because we realized this is the perfect vehicle to do that. I could go on. I'm very long-winded, which is one of my things. So that being said, I'm going to just leave it short like that. We're here to make sure that you have what you need to build yourself an income here, and then we're going to be providing value and training on how to take that to the next level. And if you have a dream in a different format, we're going to help you do that. That's the focus of this team and what we're doing here in this group. Okay, so that's just real quick on me and my vision for the team conjoined with Jason's and Susan's. So that's it for me for now. Cheers.
Thank you, Michael.
And I'm not going after him. He's so good at talking. So somebody else.
Michael is always my go-to guy. Michael, help me with this. Michael, what would you do with this?
I'd be glad to go next.
Anyway, thank you, Wayne.
Okay, so my name is Wayne Fraser. I'm from Ottawa, Canada, and I'm relatively new to internet marketing. I'm not new to network marketing. I've been in and out of programs to date, but over the summertime, I've really decided to focus on training related to internet marketing, and through this process, I came to meet Michael. And of course, I had heard from my sponsor in reference to Race Cycler and got very excited about it. And I must say that the group that you have formed is very informative. You definitely understand the concept of team. And what I love about your team is that you're not going to be simply focused on one tactical thing called Race Cycler, but you know there's a lot more to what you do. And I picked that up very quickly through my conversation with Michael, and that's why I'm here tonight to learn and benefit from you, and if I can help in any way, I'd be glad to.
That's awesome. Actually, it's quite a pleasure to meet you, Wayne, and we love to enjoy other people's expertise and bring them out to just join in with us. So that will be perfect. I personally truly believe that each of us is a drop, and together, when we join forces, whether it's in knowledge or skill, strategy, expertise, we become an ocean, and that huge ripple, that's what changes things. That's what creates success. That's what creates life changes, and that's what makes a team move forward together and everybody lifts up. So we're glad that you're here.
Thank you. Jason,
why are you here?
I don't know. You drugged me here, Susan. No, I guess I kind of kick this thing off here. You know, we were planning on doing another business. We had a great team going and everything, and it just seems like that business, they had the vision and everything, but their tools and their whatever you want to call it, it just wasn't, aligning. Everything wasn't aligning together. And so that kind of fell apart. And for me, I just seemed like we had so many people that were excited, and and then it seemed like such a kind of a letdown to everybody. So I was like, man, let me try and find something. And luckily, I got spammed Race Cycler, and normally when I get spam things, it goes straight to the garbage dump. But I just left it there for a few days. Somebody told me to listen to a conference call, and I'm not listening to nothing. I'm still doing this other business, and it's gonna work out. But as I've kept seeing that the other business wasn't gonna work out, and people were becoming anxious, and I was like, let me go ahead and listen and see what this is all about. And once I listened to it, I was like, damn, I couldn't believe really what I heard, because I had done a cycler before, and I knew the problems with cyclers before. And once they said some of the things that they implemented with this cycler, I was like, hopefully it will work. And from what we can see, it looks like it will work. And we've got I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of people lined up ready to come in. So that's basically why we're here. Hopefully to wipe the taste of that last business out of everybody's mouth, and build some great relationships, long-term relationships together, and have some fun together. And, this is just the beginning. It doesn't have to be only just about Race Cycler. We can take this to, whatever level, we want to. So that's why I'm here.
And I guess I have to go next. So
Yes,
my
you do.
name's Holly Dark, and I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. This is my first cycler. I was in some network marketing before, and I got a random text from somebody about to get on a conference call and listen on this conference call. And so I got on and listened, and of course I was interested right away. And so I went to the Facebook page and clicked like join so I could get updates and all of that. And then I noticed that I had a mutual friend, and I'm like, oh, Jason's on here. And so I messaged him, and then we just started talking back and forth and asking him questions, because this is I'm not real comfortable because I haven't done it yet, the cycler, but I'm very excited, and I'm very much like I can't pass up an opportunity. I rather try something and see if it's going to work, and I just really felt like this when I heard it, and getting in and talking with Jason, and then I got on a hangout with Susan, and it's just like I felt like I've known them for such a long time. I felt so comfortable, and that was the biggest thing with our other network marketing, the support, that we didn't have the support, we didn't have the team, we didn't have that when we really needed each other. So I felt that comfort and right away with this team, and I had no doubt, no question that this is where I wanted to be. So I'm very excited.
How cool is that? That's actually really awesome to hear, because that's our intention. Like when we plan what we want to accomplish, that's our intention. So thank you very much, Holly, for reassuring us that we are doing the right thing. And it's been such a short week of getting to know you, and it's already a pleasure. I'm super excited to where we're going to go with this.
Very excited. We're going to be traveling all over the place and laying on the beach and having drinks and sitting in the hammock. And
exactly. I just like, in this short week, you've already brought even so much to the table. Like you had specific people that you wanted us to talk to. We all gathered here on Hangouts and met with them. Like, you knew exactly what you wanted from us. You told us. We did it, and we'll improve on it as we do it. But it's just that's collaboration at its best, and that's awesome.
And that really just from last night doing the hangout with two of the people that were in the previous network marketing, and and the biggest thing with them is the support, that everything, just our leaders, like, just we were just left, and so they were very hesitant about even listening to something else, and having them come over and just seeing you guys and seeing just it being on a hangout, they were they were so happy, and they just felt like even though we're states apart, how much support there really was. So that it was very good.
That's awesome. I totally goofed up on my presentation because it wasn't done, and
No,
that's fine. It all went fine.
Like they loved it. It was great. It was great.
Awesome. And yeah, so we cover some of the states. And Wayne, you mentioned that you're from Ottawa, so you're Canadian. I'm Canadian.
Are you?
Yes.
Now, did I see that you're from Saskatoon? Is that correct?
Yes, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. So I'm in the
That is
prairie.
probably one city in Canada I have not been to.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should visit. It has some characteristics similar to Ottawa. It's built on a river, and it's got quaint old neighborhoods. Actually, I'm in one of the oldest neighborhoods that was started in 1924.
Well-kept city.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Canadians about to take over again.
We're going to take over again.
That's the last business.
So,
That's awesome.
Susan, were you going to say something, Jason?
No, I'm saying that's awesome because I mean, with the last business, I was like definitely wanted to, having a little event up there, so it's going to be cool to be able to come up to Canada and meet everybody.
My only request would be, can we do that one in the summer?
Sure.
I would appreciate it.
That'd be a must.
Yeah, Mr. Florida. So, Susan, something I would really, really love for you to share with everybody who's watching right now and our team is what you're working on, because you've been telling me, you guys, if you knew how much work Susan was putting in right now and all these different tools that basically are going to be available to every single person on our team so that they can share them with prospects, with their team members, so that they can promote RaceCycler so they can make sales with the great product system that we're selling, as well as bring people into the referral rewards program that we have to go alongside of those great products, right? To teach people how to market once they're in our group, right? So all these tools Susan has been working on for days, and I'm like, what can I help with? Because as she's in Saskatoon and I'm in New York, so it's like, I wish I could be there next to her. So I'm like, give me a list and tell me to do some stuff. And she's like, I've got so much going on. I'm like, okay. So I'm building our paid group now, so I can take that off her plate. But Susan, please share with us what you're building right now so that everyone can understand exactly how beneficial this is to not only us, but everyone who's watching and the entire community that we're building right now.
Okay, and thank you very much, Michael.
You're welcome.
It's a team website with multiple pages. So far we have 6 different pages. Not to confuse anybody, and there will be links to link them through, and of course specific instructions of how to use each page. The key thing to remember is that each page of this team site that you use will have the ability to link to your username, and they each will have very obvious join buttons. So when you send somebody, a prospect or somebody that's interested in joining you, they can easily consume the content on the page, click around on the site, and join at any time. They click that button and they're immediately affiliated with you. So that's kind of the real key to focus on. Each page will also have Facebook comments connected on there, so there'll be engagement and interaction on the topic of the page. So you actually might be watching this hangout on our main page, and there's comments below, there's the join button, and it's all just right in front of you. And then probably to the right of the video there's going to be links, and they'll go to a fact page. We'll just keep updated of the exact facts of RaceCycler, what's going on. If there's any changes, it'll always be updated. And then there is going to be a vision of the pit crew page, and it's got quite a bit of stuff on there already, and it's just talking about our team, our vision, and what we have to offer, and just a little bit about us, and we'll just keep on adding to that page as well. And then there'll be a testimonial page. We know for a fact that there is going to be some incredible stories come out within the first 7 days of when the track of RaceCycler goes live and beyond that. So there'll be testimonials about the opportunity itself and testimonials about the team and the group and how everybody has helped everybody, and that'll just be kind of the story. If you need support in that, you don't have to think of what to say or how to share it with people. You just send them to the page, and that'll be there. When people work hard, demonstrate determination, effort, or skill, we immediately kind of dive in and lift them up and show. So we will either host you on a hangout just like this and get you to, or help you to tell your story, and then we'll highlight that on our team pages. If you have a message to share, we'll copy and paste it, and we'll highlight that on our team pages. Then that demonstrates to your people, your audience, your potential, your strengths, your qualities, and that you're supported by people, which also will increase that they want to join you. They want to be a part of what you're a part of. So that's kind of the whole idea of it.
And I think the other part that I loved about the team, just like the feel, was, this is a hard industry to be in, and working together as a team and just being honest and upfront, and that's so important. And I felt that right away, and I think that that's going to be a really good asset for our whole team.
Awesome.
Susan, if I could, I'd like to also, I guess, say the same words as Michael. If I do have some cycles, so if you need something done, I can spare an hour here, an hour there to help you out. So don't take it all on your own shoulders.
Okay.
See, and this is the great part about working with a team. So we've got, Wayne stepped onto this hangout, and now he's already going, Susan, I got you. Just tell me, this is how we work together. And Susan brought up a great quote, and she said this quote before, and I really love it. Individually we're drops, together we're an ocean. And if you really think about it, it's true. And what we've got right now is all of us as an ocean, we're creating a tsunami that can really change the world if you really take it, to the next level. And not just with RaceCycler. This is merely a catalyst to help people become the leaders they are by bringing them to the light. So, because everybody has a leader in themselves, and it's whatever they love to do and whatever they sparkle at. But a lot of people don't realize that thing that they really want to be doing is the thing they can be doing because they've been told they can't do that. Because
don't have the support.
They don't have the support. Most people don't. A lot of people want to, and it's not intentional by any means. It's just what happens. That's just the way society rolls. And we're here to, say, no, get in this car, it's better. Because, it's just a better opportunity for everyone when they, take control of the driver's seat. Something I also want to add in, you guys, with what Susan's doing, and I think Holly's a part of this, we are getting a few of the pages even translated into Spanish.
Yes.
So, Holly, you were part of this?
Yes, we with the other network marketing group that I did, we've got probably 400 to 500 people right here in this area, and it was like, it's crazy now because they're like the minority in this, where I was the minority, and I'm like, can someone please talk in English to me? Like, what's going on? And so I guess I really just feel I just know what that was like for me, because I felt so held back because I wanted to do so much, but it was just like I was crippled because of the language barrier. So I had, Susan and I had talked about getting the PDF and getting all the different things converted to Spanish, and actually having a Spanish page that we can put testimonials and a presentation or whatever they want to do on that page, to where then they can market it, and we can add that whole other culture to us. Like it's so important, the diversity. So yeah, that's going to be very, very exciting.
Holly, if I could steal Holly's thunder, or not so much steal, but I guess add to it. Of course, I'm here in Canada. I'm in Ottawa, which is a bilingual city, and of course a bilingual country. So I have resources that I could probably over the next couple of weeks get these pages done in French as well, if that would be a benefit. I know it would help my market.
That would be, I would be completely open to that too. So anything that you translate, just let me know when it's ready, and I'll make a French page too.
I am getting covered in goosebumps, you guys.
Okay, but seriously, I've got a ton of connections in Boston that do Portuguese, and I don't tons. So
just tell me what pages you want created, and we can do that too. We can be the multi-language team.
Everybody's going to want to be part of the top racers.
Well, and two, not just for this, but for what else is coming. Because I mean, once we get going, you guys, and we're in profit, and everybody's in profit, the potential we have here to then start growing residual incomes in different places with things that fit people's passions is genius. It's just, this is the perfect marriage of brilliance. So I keep jumping in. I'll back off.
It's okay. It's awesome, actually.
I'm sorry. We'll all be one big happy marriage, all combined.
True.
Well, all of our training, and we haven't really even talked about the training, and that's kind of a whole separate, that would be a whole separate at least 30-minute hangout. But anything that we do train on, whether it's free marketing, paid marketing, or whether it's social media, video, it's all evergreen, and it all applies to any marketing business. So it is transferable. And we do that on purpose, because everything is on purpose. So that's what Michael means, that this is our vehicle right now, but essentially you can take what we create as a team and as a group. We can be as cohesive as we want and move on or individually do whatever else we want and just still work together and lift each other up.
Really, the goal is here to just get people to in traction so they can do what they want. You know, a lot of people are like, I don't have time. A lot of people are like, I don't have money, and that costs this much a month. Racecycler is $230 to invest in the tools, and if you want to take part in the referral rewards program, which can pay you back if you sell 2 of the awesome software and ebook systems, okay, you sell 2 of those, which we will help you do, which I'll bring up in a second, then all of a sudden, look it, you can be in profit. And especially if you learn how to duplicate that, which with the tools that Susan is creating right now in Spanish, and apparently French is coming, and possibly Portuguese, you can see how this is going to grow here. Mm-hmm. So, where was I going with this? I don't know. I can't even. This is such an amazing team, and what's just come up right now is I wasn't expecting this, especially when Wayne stepped in with the French. I'm beside myself. This is awesome.
Well, one other thing, and see, I say I don't like to talk, and then now I'm saying something, but you know, I know that there's a lot of people out there that do network marketing and do all this as their full-time job, but like I have another full-time job in mortgage lending and all of that. And when we were talking on the Google Hangout yesterday with one of the prospects that's going to join the group, he's going into real estate. And so a lot of the tools and everything that we have, we're going to be able to help him in his primary business. And a lot of people that say, oh, I don't have the time for this, this doesn't take any time. Tell a couple people, I mean, what time does it take? And we're going to be making amazing money and have the opportunity to do so much. So I think that's really cool, because a lot of network marketing companies do take a lot of time and effort, and not that this isn't going to take work, and not that it's not going to take time, but it's simple. It's so easy. So that's all.
In regards to a lot of money and that statement, please know, folks, that if you're watching this, it does take hard work to make a substantial income in this industry. You know, it's not going to be, oh, I'm going to get 2 people and make $1 million. That's not how it works. It still takes work, the thing is, what we have here with Race Cycler is basically, with the tools that we're providing and what we're offering for our team, you're going to be able to spend a fraction amount of time building a business so that you can get yourself free from whatever it is that's holding you back, so that then you can grow whatever it is you want to grow, so that you can do whatever it is you really would rather be doing. And that's the beauty of what we have here, in which I was trying to remember that earlier, but I had forgotten.
And you're not doing it alone.
No. Oh, I was going to bring this up. Like Holly, like she mentioned earlier, she had a couple people who were interested, but maybe not. They were a little bit on the fence, and we did this hangout, and we kind of went over some stuff with them, and they had questions, and we helped answer the questions, and it helped them, and it made them feel better, and they're joining, Holly. So we were talking earlier today as a group about doing this for our team. And doing, bringing on a panel. It wouldn't necessarily be broadcast, or we could I guess we would broadcast it, so that we could then answer questions for people and help them make them feel better about making the decision to then click the button below and join the team. So there'll be people on the panel, but then anyone can watch. These will be recorded so they can be played for people who are prospects. So then that's going to be another beneficial tool, because we'll start doing those more regularly once we get going and the race has begun.
On that note, just like kind of spurring off of exactly what you just said, and probably our whole entire conversation, is there's a difference. A lot of the language that you'll hear us say, you'll read or hear from the entire industry, because it's a lot of it is common language, people helping people, for example, or we're a team, teamwork makes the dream work. There's a lot of like little slogans out there. But the reason why we use this platform right here, the Google Hangout platform, we're talking to each other, and the reason why we have comments below is to show and demonstrate integrity. So we want to show our expressions, and we want to show our face when we're saying that, because we mean what we say, and it's all with integrity. It's easy to make a post in social media and say all these big promises and say that you're a leader and I'll do this and join me in this and whatever all those big promises are. But it's a little bit different when you have a conversation and you're holding yourself accountable with eye contact on a panel such as this, and we'll be back every week and we'll prove it to you. And that's how we roll. Gosh, we've covered so much here. Jason, what do you got, sir? You have any closing words? We're coming up on a half hour. We respect everybody's time. We don't want to go for 4 hours,
I just like listening to y'all, me. But this is exciting. I'm just, everybody that's sticking through with Race Cycler and, the stuff that they're implementing and getting this processor ready. I'm excited about that processor and being able to have a pay card. But the going international, that's really, really exciting, especially with a cycler. There's cyclers, there's some countries that cyclers are really big in. And so as we expand and all the stuff that Susan and Michael is doing for the team, you're going to notice that people are going to start wanting to be on this team right here, because from what I see, we're bringing the most value out there, So I'm just excited for everybody, glad to be here, and looking forward to working with everybody. Seeing everybody in Orlando at the end of September. So yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Should we close it up?
Yeah, that's 30 minutes. Wow, we're good.
I know. Well, I've been doing a lot of talking. You want to close it up, Susan?
Sure, I will.
All
First
right.
of all, I would like to say, Wayne, it was nice to meet you. Thank you for it. It'll be a moment to remember. You joined us on our first Top Racer public recorded hangout. So
again, thank you for inviting me.
We'll definitely stay in contact. Thank you, Michael, for always bringing it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Jason, thank you, even though I argued with you when you first introduced me to this, because I'm glad to be here. And I wouldn't want to be here with anybody else.
Same
Holly, Holly, it's been 1 week, and I feel like I can't wait to carry on. It's been a blast in just 1 week of getting to know you. So I think we have many giggles ahead of us, I should say. And for those of you watching, thank you. We're just getting started, and I can't say how excited I am. So make sure that whoever invited you to this hangout, to this page, get back with them and carry on the conversation. And if you just happened upon it, just reach out to one of us. Everyone's welcome. Make it a great night.
Good night.
See you later, everybody.